I've never thought a day in my life that I would have to make a video about this. Like, my scalp was literally bleeding and I was scared and it stunk. Oh my gosh.
I got so much faith in me. I know I got the victory. I got so much faith.
Hey family, welcome or welcome back. If you're new to my channel, my name is Patrice. It'd be great if you hit that subscribe button down below to join the family because listen, it's been a while, but I'm so excited to make this video because we have a lot to talk about and you would not believe what had happened to me, okay? Also hit the notification bell to make sure that you are aware every time I make an upload. I'm gonna do better, trust me, okay? So it's 2023. I'm just glad that you're sitting here right now, wherever you are in the world. Just know that whatever it is that you have set in your mind to do this year, you are capable. God will be able to give you the strength to do whatever that your heart's desire, as long as you continue to be consistent, persistent, determined, and motivated. And even when you're not motivated, that's when determination comes in. So whatever that it is that you're going to be accomplishing this year, I am rooting for you and I love you. You're beautiful, you're handsome, you're amazing. In this video, I'm actually just going to talk about me having locks for 11 years. There's a lot of things that happened in the last year, 2022 to be exact. January 2nd made 11 years of me having locks, and I usually do like this lock anniversary video or something like that, but this is like a lock update, if you will. And I just wanted to talk about like having locks, my experiences, and like how things are with my locks, why I chose locks, like just all the things that you may or may have not heard from me. Especially if you're new to my channel, I want to welcome you. Hey girl, hey boo, hey kings and queens. So the first thing I want to mention is that I really have not been so into hair. My hair routine, what I do with my hair, it does not change. It's literally been the same for I don't know how long. It's just very simple. I like to keep things simple. I learned throughout the years of having locks, it does not have to be so complicated, like having these different types of products and different type of things that people do use on their hair and their locks and stuff like that. It is not necessary. I always reiterate on my channel how less is more. And it's true. Less is more. I literally just wash my hair, oil my scalp, moisturize, and retwist. That's it. I keep it so simple and my hair is just flourishing. It's doing well. It's doing great. And I love it. I love my journey. It fits my lifestyle. It fits what I like. You know, I have no issues. I don't have to worry about ever not being able to go somewhere because my hair is not done, because there's just ways to go around things. And also like locks are so versatile. You can just pretty much, you know, you just gonna look good regardless. Sis is gonna look good. My decision was so straightforward. I tell you guys this over and over again on my channel. I wanted freedom. I wanted freeness. I did not want to have to go to a salon all the time. I did not want to spend a lot of money. I did not want to spend so much time doing hair, like when I could actually be doing something else with my time. Not to say that, you know, you shouldn't spend time on your hair, but because when you're loose natural, there's just a lot of steps that you have to take to get your hair a specific way. If that's what you want to do. Yes, you can wear afro, you could just, you know, rock it out, whatever. But for me and my house, we're gonna lock up. This is what fits my lifestyle. Like, I cannot imagine if I had loose natural hair and I was working out 6 days a week, sweating all the time, what would my hair look like? You know, me being loose natural 4C hair, I'd be rocking cornrows. Would I just braid it? Those are the things that I didn't really want to worry about. Having locks has been one of the best things that I've chosen in my life to do. And, you know, it's just so beautiful. It's just so effortless. Like, I don't have to do much to my hair and it looks great. A lot of people think that, okay, if I start my locks, it's going to look like Patrice's. That's not true. You're just gonna have your own locks. Your locks are gonna look uniquely to your hair, to yourself, to what God has given you, period. You can be inspired by someone's lock journey, but don't get caught up in how your hair looks compared to somebody else. So I've had a traumatic experience in my lock journey last year. It was around September of last year, or maybe a little bit before September. I was experiencing like a crazy allergic reaction. And if you don't know, like, I do dye my hair every single year. Sometimes I will wait like a year and a half and I'll just dye it jet black. So last year I dyed my hair jet black. I had a major reaction to the dye. Mind you, I actually used the same dye that I've used before, but I also end up using a shampoo that I've never used before, and it was a Cantu shampoo. I never used Cantu, and because like I had to grab something real quick to just wash my hair, I just didn't have the energy to actually just make it myself, which I usually do for that time period, for that session of me actually washing my hair and dyeing it. It's nothing new to me. I've been dyeing my hair jet black for some years. When I'm done dyeing it, you know, I waited like a good 45 to an hour until, you know, it kind of got situated. And then I began to wash out my locks. Of course, I rinsed it first. And then like once the water kind of ran clear, that's when I started to go in with the shampoo. I went in with the shampoo, the Cantu shampoo, and I'm washing my hair, making sure I got every single place on my head, you know, just ensuring that I had no dye in my locks. Then when I finally washed my hair about 7 times, I'm like, okay, there should be no dye in my hair. I should be good. I kept smelling the potency of the dye. It was so strong. I was like, dang, like, why is this so strong still? Like, usually, you know, it's mild. It's not like too much. But this time I smelled the dye and I was like, oh my goodness. It was reeking. I was just like, yuck. Because usually dye, like I would smell dye on my hair 3 or 4 days or maybe a week, and then it would just go away and disappear. I figured there was no more dye in my hair. So I began to retwist my hair and go about my business. I retwist my hair. I did 2 strand twists. This is in August, remember. So upon finishing retwisting my locks, it was like 2 more locks left to do. I felt my lock and I squished it and I saw nothing but a clump of dye come out of my locks, and I was just like, oh my gosh. I was screaming inside because I was like, oh my goodness, I literally just retwist my locks. How do I have this much dye in my hair? I was like, dang, do I have to wash my hair again? So I ignored it and I was like, you know, let me just wash these 2 locks that have dye in my hair. And I had the worst sleep because I was just thinking about me having to wash my hair again. And retwist it again. I give it like 2 days. And then, you know, I was like, man, I can't go to church because like people are gonna smell my hair, you know, like, cause it was so strong. Like it was so strong for me. So if I smell it, best believe somebody else is gonna smell it and they're not gonna say anything to me. They're probably gonna be like, yeah, Patrice didn't smell really nice today. She usually does, but today she smelled like ammonia or something, some type of chemical. I was so self-conscious about my hair, like, because why does it smell that strong? I couldn't understand. During that time, my hair was actually itching like crazy. Like when I tell you my hair was itching, like itching, there's no way that I can ignore this. My hair was itching so bad. And I think I irritated my scalp because I was itching it so bad. Because the dye was so strong on my locks, I just couldn't live with it. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take these out and I'm just going to wash my hair all over again. I was like, dang it, I have to retwist again, wash it again. And I washed it at least like 15 times. And I'm like, oh my goodness, like this has to be it. Like there's no way there's anything left in my hair because I washed it so many times. I was itching my scalp so much. And even after the second wash, like I still had itchy scalp. I didn't know what to do, kept itching it. and then my scalp started bleeding. On top of that, I felt like I developed fungus on my hair. It was one of those things where I was just so scared to like say anything to anyone, but I told my best friend, I'm like, I don't know what to do. And then I went ahead to tell my aunt, seek a professional, duh, you know. But in my mind, I'm like, you know, this is crazy. Like, this can't happen to me. Scratching my hair so much that my hair began to bleed. I also noticed that when I touched my scalp, it was still moist. Scalp was moist, although my hair was dry. Like, it was not dripping wet. This was like days and days, probably like, yeah, it's like days and days after. My hair was already dry, but my scalp remained moist. I developed seborrheic dermatitis, and I couldn't believe it because I was like, I did a lot of research on this scalp condition. So I knew right away what it was when I saw it. And I was just like, oh my goodness. So my scalp was really, really like moist. There was like yellow flakes in my scalp. And when I would press on my scalp and I would like feel moisture on my fingers. I'm not being nasty or anything, but I mean, if you experience something with your hair that you never had before and it's moist, I went ahead to smell it and I was just like, oh my gosh, like, ew, what is that? Like, it did not smell pleasant at all. I can't really pinpoint what exactly it smelled like, but it was an unpleasant smell. I was just like so scared because when I even touched my scalp, I saw on my fingertips that there was blood. So then, you know, I started taking pictures of my scalp and trying to see like what's going on in my scalp since I can't see behind my head. So it was literally just happening in the middle of my head. It wasn't like all over. It was just like more so in the center of my head. Oh my goodness, like, I'm about to be bald. I was like rethinking my entire life. I was like, dang, is this how the new year 2023 is going to happen? I mean, I knew what seborrheic dermatitis was anyway, but like some people have it very, very severely. And a lot of times, like if you have it for extended period of time, or if it's really, really severe, you may have to keep your hair short because you have to maintain a healthy scalp. And a lot of times when you have long flowing hair or you're doing certain things with your hair, it actually makes it difficult to maintain, or makes it difficult to actually get treatment in the proper way if you're doing a whole bunch of stuff with your hair. Like, you just can't do certain things if you have this severe scalp condition. Of course, some people have it mild, and thankfully mine was just a one-time occurrence. I was able to just go to a dermatologist and they told me that it was seborrheic dermatitis, which I knew because I thought my insurance covered that stuff, but apparently it didn't. And they definitely did charge me for a little baby shampoo that literally was like the size of my pinky, and told me to wash my hair every other day. I said, huh? Every other day? Every other day. I was like, honey, do you not know I'm black? Do you not know I'm black? And that one wash, everything went away. My scalp recovered. I was good. Everything is back to normal. Scalp is healthy. Like, my hair was thick, you know. I don't have a bald spot. I don't know if I'm allergic to the dye or the shampoo, but I'm scared to even dye my hair again because I don't know what would happen, and I don't want that to happen to me again. I noticed my body is changing, and like just a lot of things are changing about me, and it's a little scary sometimes. I'm like, whoa. Found out I was allergic to broccoli, and I never liked broccoli to begin with, but I actually know for sure that I'm allergic to broccoli. So, you know, that's no problem to me because I don't like broccoli anyway, but I tried it and I literally threw up. So, you know, I'm allergic to peanut butter. I loved peanut butter, and you know, I used to make this like peanut butter shake or whatever, protein shake. I can't do that anymore. I use almond, but that's okay. I like the almond now. You become allergic to stuff, or you might have been allergic to begin with, but then now your body's kind of like telling you like, hey, this is the end of it all. You can't do this anymore. So I think that's what it is. I may have been allergic to those type of things to begin with, but my body's catching up to me, and like, no sis, like we can't tolerate this at all anymore. Like before, yeah, but now we're not doing that, sis. If you're someone who experiences dermatitis or seborrheic dermatitis, then definitely seek a professional to get it taken care of. It can be very scary, and of course, like if you've never experienced something like that, it's a shocker. And I didn't do any home experiment and like jack up my scalp, so that's definitely a blessing. You know, I'm thankful for my lock journey. I love my lock journey. I wouldn't trade it. And I'm just so blessed to be able to share this with you. And I hope that this video was insightful and you enjoyed hearing me speak to you. And I just plan on doing more of these type of sit down talking type of videos. I'm just chilling on my couch. I feel a lot more comfortable this way than me just being like up front center, like, you know. I like this. Like, this is cool for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any type of scalp condition or experience any scalp condition, let me know down below and share with me what exactly you may be going through, or what are some scary things that happened to you in your lock journey. Let me know down below and share with me. If you have any video ideas that you would like to hear me talk about, feel free to leave those ideas down below as well. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. And always remember, be spiffy and be you. Peace. Peace out. Hey, I'm about to go to the gym. I'm trying to like make this video before I go to the gym. Like, I look so cute though. Like, what?
In me, I know I got the victory. I got so much faith in me. I know I got the victory.